What is up, guys? It's H4, aka Beardnor himself, bringing you another episode of Hipfire BITCH Free-for-All Edition. And this gameplay is brought to you by the Tech Wizard 45. His YouTube channel is Tech Wizard 4. He's a good buddy of mine. He plays a lot of good games. A lot of his friends are very good at this game, and several other Call of Duties. And he's been good about submitting several gameplays. Him and OBJ Everyday have submitted several gameplays to the series, and I'm appreciative to those guys. They kick ass, and you'll be seeing more from OBJ Everyday soon, and definitely probably some more from Tech Wizard soon as well. I have another gameplay coming up next episode, which is going to be my personal gameplay that I did with the M27 assault rifle. And yeah, that should be how the series goes and plays out. There'll be more, hopefully, on some of the new maps, and hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. That being said, I have moved. I have finally moved into my new place. I have gotten settled. It took a little while to get fully settled in, as this place is much larger, and it took a while to move everything around. And we pretty much gung-hoed it everything in the first couple days, but to finally get set up into a comfortable situation where I can record commentaries and edit videos took a little bit longer because we had to get a feel for, you know, everyone's schedules, the neighbors, and all that stuff, and not to be disturbed while I do commentaries for you guys, because that would be unprofessional and you guys don't care about that and it doesn't matter. So, moving right along. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the Xbox One and the PS4 and all that E3 crap that had gone through, and I haven't been able to talk to you guys about and give you my 2 cents and see how you guys enjoyed it and get a feel for that. And I know it's been a while, so I hope you guys are interested in that. So let's get right down to it. Xbox, what were you thinking? Were you drunk? I don't understand, man. When I saw E3's presentations, I watched both the PS4 presentations. I watched the old presentations they did before even E3, and I watched the new ones when E3 actually came out, and man, did Xbox totally shoot themselves in the foot. I don't know what they were thinking trying to pull a DRM system. Like, don't get me wrong, I know what they were thinking. I know what they were hoping to get. They're worried probably about the Steam box or whatever that's going to be called, and you know, they were worried about, you know, the cheaper prices of games, the way Steam runs right now, and they wanted to do some sort of DRM program to probably help digital distribution. That was probably their main goal, was digital distribution. And because if you keep everything to, you know, one-time sale, no trading back in, none of that nonsense, you can cheapen the prices. That's the end game. You can cheapen the digital download prices for games, even give some away. So that was their model that they were hoping for. But man, with the connected, bundled in and shoved down your throat and all that other stuff, I really don't know where they were going to go with that. It kind of creeped everyone out that camera was going to always be on, or the mic was always going to be on, listening for you to say Xbox on and all that nonsense. So I don't know, it's funny because not even shortly thereafter, you know, PS4, you know, punched them right in the face saying, you know, our games, you have full rights to trade your games, you have full rights to do whatever you want. It's going to be just the way it's supposed to be, or the way it is. And, you know, there's no restrictions, and so fuck you, Xbox. That's pretty much what they were saying. You know, fuck you, Microsoft. And it was working really well. You know, everyone cheered, and they got a good pop out of the crowd, which was funny. Even though I thought that the Xbox conference itself ran a little bit smoother than the, minus that EA silence that they had during the Battlefield 4 trailer when they first tried to run it. But, you know, their conference ran a little bit better because obviously they showed, you know, Call of Duty and Battlefield and Titanfall, and like, holy fuck my life, you know, they were showing a lot of really crazy good stuff. And meanwhile, Sony's putting out, you know, they're showing Infamous and stuff like that, but I don't think it's got that same impact until they got to Destiny, which, man, Destiny looks good. But that being said, I think that my vote will likely fall with the PS4, as it seems to be a better service overall. I play most of my games on the PS3 to begin with, and most of my friends are buying the PS4, which is a simple decision for me. It seems like that the console is going to be more powerful. It seems that, you know, aside from Microsoft waving their big money dick around, you know, making it so that DLC content comes out for them first, even doing it to Battlefield this time, man, I don't even know why EA took that money. Man, that must have been a big money dick to fucking go and suck that shit. You know, I really don't appreciate that kind of stuff, but regardless of that, I can wait. and I'm sure you guys can wait. I'm sure you're not needing me to be like Allier or T-Mart or any of that stuff where, you know, I have the first fucking video out there with, you know, the DLC or something like that. So I'm probably going to buy the PS4. The Xbox, you know, you obviously heard they pulled a big 180 on all their stuff. They changed their mind. They said, we're not going to do the DRM thing anymore because we're going to get hosed. The pre-sale numbers came in, something that I was talking about with a subscriber friend of mine named Charlie Blogger, and he was saying that it's probably those pre-sale numbers that came in, and they probably knew that, you know, they were going to get hosed. I think also my other buddy Steve was saying that as well, that the pre-sales probably really got hosed. PS4 probably got a ton, Xbox One probably didn't get as many, and they got less than they had hoped for, and maybe their market share wasn't as big as they were hoping in the forecast. So they decided to, let's fuck this and change our style and go a different way, and hopefully we'll be able to catch up with them and try a different system. And that's probably why all like Ubisoft and EA and several other distributors were waiting and not telling anybody what their DRM policy was going to be, because they didn't know. They didn't know what was going to happen, and they really probably didn't think Xbox was going to stick to it, because obviously they were going to get hosed. But let me know what you guys think about all that stuff. Were you creeped out by that camera? I thought it was funny, that the camera thing. I know that you can turn it off. You can't turn that microphone off completely, but given all the news that has been breaking about the NSA and all that stuff lately, it was just a really bad timing thing to be packaging it in. Plus, I don't want to use that shit anyway, and it makes the PS4 a lot cheaper, and that makes much more sense to me. And I was actually having a pretty good argument on Twitter with, or debate, I should say, not argument, with somebody on Twitter about, you know, why they even had that. I thought it was shady shit that they had that camera, as many of you did, and I hope that they don't, you know, force any of that stuff down your throat and in future consoles and future hardware. I hope nothing requires any kind of microphone or anything like that aside from my headset. You know, I don't want to screw around with any of that stuff. That was another thing. I heard that a lot of the current gen market headsets are not functional with the consoles. I hope that's not true. I hope there's an optical port on the or something on the PS4, but I don't know. If it push comes to shove, I'm sure I can find a new headset for a good price, or maybe review some headsets for you guys, and maybe we could find one together that will be good for everyone, but hopefully that's not a big issue. But yeah, so this game is drawing to a close. You can see that the Tech Wizard is 29 versus 18, the next leading guy. He's running up here, and I got a nice cinematic of him running up on this guy. He comes up and gets popped in the face by the SMR semi-automatic for the final kill, and that man is down. And so congrats to the Tech Wizard for doing the Hipfire BITCH challenge yet again with going 30 and 11 with the SMR. And if you guys are new around here, please hit that subscribe button. We're going to go on a race for 15,000. Check out my last gameplay talking about the DLC and Modern Warfare 4 speculation. And if you want to see more Tech Wizard game, check out Hipfire BITCH Episode 4.